Assalamualaikum, hello everyone. Welcome back to our Vanguard podcast. My name is Nur Indah Izzati Mifdali. My student ID 5921912510.
Hi everyone, I am Nur Imiti Ahmad and my student ID is 592191252885.
Okay, today we will be discussing about teenage abortion. As a public health and social issue, also explain how teenage abortion affect to adolescent physical health and psychological well-being, also social development. And yeah, as we know, abortion among teenagers is becoming increasingly serious in Malaysia. So what do you think about this issue ni?
Yeah, I agree it's becoming more serious. Personally, I think this topic is very important because teenage abortion is often discussed with judgment without really thinking about how they are going through emotionally and socially.
Exactly. Teenage abortion is considered a significant public health and social issue due to its impact on adolescent physical and mental health. For adolescents who experience unintended pregnancy are often required to make complex decisions, even though they may lack emotional maturity and autonomy.
So, and the thing is, as you said, they lack emotionally maturity and autonomy. So, in my opinion, I think this is unrealistic to expect them to make such serious decision without proper guidance. So, even though medically supervised abortion in the early stage is generally safe, but I think unequal access to confidential and also your friendly healthcare service remains a major concern.
Yes, and this inequality reflect broader systemic barriers. Teenagers are often economically dependent and poorly informed about their sexual and reproductive health, which can increase their vulnerability.
Yes, and in Malaysia especially, some teenagers are afraid to seek for help because they worry about judgment and also about personal issue. Miss Aida, so let's talk about the factor influencing the teenage abortion. From my research, teenage abortion is influenced by multiple interrelated factors such as personal, interpersonal, and also social factors. Globally, about 45% of induced abortion is unsafe, and this is contribute to approximately 13% of maternal deaths annually.
In my opinion, this statistic show how dangerously this situation can be for young women. Adolescent reliance on parental support often limit their autonomy, which complicate informed decision making.
For example, adolescents who fear parental rejection may delay seeking for help, and it will increase the risk of unsafe abortion. So I think personal factors also include unintended pregnancy and lack of self-awareness.
Relationally, parental pressure, partners' reaction, and peers' influence also play a strong role. I personally believe that adolescents lack emotional and social support. They are more likely make decisions based on their fear rather than safety.
I also would like to say about how social factors like financial problem and limited health access also matters. Um, the justification is teenagers who are economically dependent don't really have many choice. That's why they are always they always feel like abortion is the only option.
From a public health perspective, teenage abortion presents seriously mental health concern because adolescents are still in a critical stage of emotional and psychological development. Many teenagers may not yet have the coping needed to handle such a stressful experience, especially when abortion are carried out without proper counseling and guidance. Without adequate support, they may feel overwhelmed, confused during or after the experience.
Yeah, adolescents also may experience emotional distress, anxiety, depression, and also feeling of guilt. So, in my opinion, mental health support is often neglected of in discussion about abortion.
So, studies have shown that anxiety and depression are linked to both to abortion experience and lack of post-abortion support. This psychological effect can negatively affect academic performance and social relationship.
This is because some teenagers may even withdraw from their friends or school. Guys, now let's look at the social and cultural side. So, in many societies, I think unmarried adolescent pregnancy is highly stigmatized. So, of course, it is making it difficult for them to continue their pregnancies.
Yes, I agree with you. Fear of social judgment plays a major role. Many teenagers worry about disappointing their parents, damaging their future, and being excluded from school.
Personally, as a result, abortion may be viewed as the only option to avoid long-term social consequences. So, it is this is reflect how society nowadays prioritize reputation over adolescent well-being.
Yes, education is often seen as a pathway, financial stability. The fear of losing educational opportunity further pressure teenagers into choosing abortion, especially when family support is weak.
Oh yeah, I agree, and also many worry about being expelled from school, disappointing their parent, and also it's damaging their future career prospect. This is because nowadays education is seen as a key to a better future. So that's why it's also the fear of losing its opportunities affect their decision making.
So, from my perspective, teenage abortion should not be addressed through judgment or punishment because this approach can often causes fear and shame among teenagers. Instead, adolescents need accurate and age-appropriate info about reproductive health, emotional support from trusted adults, and professional healthcare service. This support help them understand their option and make responsible decision.
I think the emotional support that you mean is open communication within family can help adolescents to make safer and more informed decision, because when teenagers feel support from their family, especially their parents, and they will feel less likely to make unsafe decision.
So, this issue also highlight the importance of adolescent-centered healthcare and comprehensive sexual education. When young people are educated and supported in a safe environment, they are more likely to protect their health, avoid risk behavior, and seek help when needed rather than facing their challenges alone.
Yeah, and the open communication with family is very important, because when parents are supportive, so the teenagers don't feel so alone. Alright, as we come to the end of this discussion, teenage abortion should be viewed as both public health and also social issues due to its complex causes and also wide-ranging consequences. So, health risk, psychological effect, social stigma, and also economic challenge all contribute to adolescent vulnerability.
Yes, addressing this issue requires effective sexual education, accessible healthcare service, and strong family, also community support system. So, in summary, equipping adolescents with appropriate knowledge, accessible resource, and proper support is crucial to guide them toward informed reproductive decision. With the right support system in place, adolescents are better to protect their health, make safer choices, and build more positive future.
So, that's all from us, and thank you for watching Vanguard Podcast. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Woo!